Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. It is your girl Kaylee Crystal, and we are going to do a weekly meal prep. This week we are meal prepping low carbs and high proteins in our diet. And we have some goals that we want to accomplish, so that includes heavy lifting, and we need to have the right and proper nutrition to go along with it. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe so that I know that you like videos like this, and stay until the end. Enjoy.
I think about you all the time. I can't get you off of my mind.
Alright you guys, so we're going to go ahead and start off with our breakfast choice. Now we have two options, and this is going to be our first one. Overnight oats is what we are going to create. Now since I started this type of recipe that I just kind of came up with, I have been addicted, guys. So it involves peanut butter, bananas, and chocolate chips. Yes, I did put some chocolate chips in there because we love our sweets, and we put some protein in it. So we chopped up our bananas, and we're gonna go ahead and add our oats. So I add a couple scoops, as you're gonna see in a few seconds, and we add enough so that it can last us for at least 2 servings. So sometimes I don't eat it all just to kind of save it, but it is very filling, so we like to just kind of put it or fill it up halfway so that we're full enough for it to last for 2 days. Now I'm going ahead and I'm going to add just a few teaspoons of chocolate chips because I like that extra crunch in there. Now we're going to go ahead and add our bananas. As you saw earlier, I did use a whole banana and just chopped it up into tiny pieces. Next, we're going to add our protein. Now y'all, this one is vegan, and I'm starting to try this for the first time, and I am obsessed. It is a cinnamon bun flavor, super good. It went perfectly with the overnight oats, and we're just adding half a scoop in each cup. Now we're going to add some peanut butter. Now I love peanut butter, guys, and this is a very great source of protein in order to get the gains that you may want. So my goals are to grow my legs more and my glutes. So the more protein, the better to kind of feed your muscles. So peanut butter is a good source of protein to add. You can add as much or as little as you like. And lastly, we're gonna go ahead and add our almond milk. This is the only almond milk that I like to use. And it is, I believe it's not flavored. They have a vanilla option as well. I do add some cinnamon. Cinnamon does make it taste a little sweeter. Of course, you can add a lot more to your oats. If you do eat overnight oats, that's great. This is just what I use so that I can get the most out of my gains. All right, so next we're gonna go ahead and prepare our weekly green juice. Now I did have some leftover celery juice, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of that into the blender. And in a few seconds, you're gonna see what great benefits it has. So here are the nutritional facts. And also I did add the additional facts just in case you can't see it on the actual bottle. Love all these benefits. But we're gonna also add another juice, which you're gonna see right here, which has a lot more greens in it, so it's a lot easier to consume more, and it's a quicker process. And yeah, so this is what you can see is inside, and we're gonna add that to the mixture. I don't make a lot of green juice, honestly, because it is not the most the best taste in the world, so I can only drink a little bit. Plus it's like a detox, it does make you go. But yeah, next I'm adding pineapples. I add a lot of pineapples, and I add the juice that's at the bottom because we need it to taste good, and I like it to be drinkable without me feeling like it's just so disgusting. So yes, this is us adding the pineapple juice inside, and it's not going to be the most pleasant color, but it does do what it needs to do, which is keep our waist slim. It is a great detox, and it's just very healthy for you overall. So we're just gonna make 3 cups because, like I said, I don't like to really drink this too much. And the larger cup is the one that I drank for that day. The other 2, oh, look at me, just letting it fall everywhere, whatever. Yeah, the other 2 are just for throughout the week. So sometimes I'll drink it with a meal, I'll drink it by itself, I'll sometimes drink it with a snack. And yes, we just put this in the fridge when we're finished. And that's the finished results. I always give it a good taste, and it's all right, you know, it's doable, but you know, it does what it needs to do, like I said before. So next we are going into my favorite breakfast choice option, which is the Veggie egg white bites. Y'all, I can eat this every day, every week. I love this recipe. It is quick and easy, and sometimes I add different things every single week. So onions are the first ingredient that we're gonna put in, and I always add some kale or some type of green inside, but more than likely it's going to be kale. So once we've chopped those up, we're gonna add some mushrooms, giving that a nice chop and making sure that they are evenly cut, and just store it away to the side when we are finished. Now the kale has been already cleaned, and we're gonna go ahead and just cook that and saute it in this pan. And I'll go ahead and add the seasonings in a little bit, but we're just adding all of the veggies, making sure that they cook down, and we're adding the onions. Oh, this looks so pretty, and I'm just hungry thinking about it or looking at it. Now here are all the seasonings. You can add whatever seasonings you like, but I like my food very flavorful. And yes, these are my seasonings of choice. We're gonna toss it up first, and then we're gonna get that a good cook down. While we're waiting for that to cook down, we're gonna go ahead and prepare the pan. Same process as last time, just in case you did not watch the video. This is very similar to what I did in my previous video. Oiling the cups, and we're gonna go ahead and add our veggies inside. Now this is one more ingredient that I did add that I normally don't, and you're gonna see in a few minutes. Here it is. I know cheese is not the best, but I had it and I had to get rid of it. And it actually tastes really good, but I do not normally add cheese in my egg bites. I just really do not like wasting food. So yeah, trying to keep it a little healthy with the egg whites. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in, and I did get a little heavy-handed with this one, but it don't matter, we gonna eat it anyways. Now you want to make sure that you're giving it a good stir, because you want all of the ingredients to kind of be all blended in so that you can get a nice taste every single time you bite into your egg bites. And I do, of course, like my food to be flavorful, so I'm just going to add some salt, although the veggies are sauteed, and then mix that in very nicely so that it can taste great. Popping that in the oven, leaving it in for about 15 minutes. Next, we're gonna go into our dinner option, which is a chickpea salad. And we're just thoroughly washing our kale and making sure that it is clean. And I've heard that this method of preparing your salad is very good. So we're gonna go ahead and massage our kale and just give it a nice, squeeze around each leaf. That does not sound right, but whatever. Now we are multitasking here. There is corn in the back, and we are cooking that, and we are going to season it very nicely. We put some salt in there and a little bit of butter, stirring that around and preparing it for the salad. And then also we are going to add some chickpeas. These are the seasonings of choice, just some lemon pepper and some oil to kind of coat it. And then I'm going to put this in the air fryer. Please excuse the little mess that you see because I did use it earlier, but we're going to go ahead and pop this in there for a few minutes. Now here's the most satisfying part. We are going to prepare the salad. So we're gonna put in all of the corn and the chickpeas and give it a nice toss, which you're gonna see in a little bit. Oh, but first we're adding pico de gallo before we do that. Fresh pico de gallo. It looks so pretty. And toss that around. And then we're gonna add some more of what we just put in it so that it's evenly distributed throughout the entire salad. So we are adding some more chickpeas, or actually the rest of it. And then we're gonna add some more pico de gallo that you're gonna see in a few seconds. There we go. And lastly, guys, we're gonna add this dairy-free feta crumbles inside just to give it some more flavor. And yes, guys, here is the salad, and it tastes very, very good. This is the salad dressing of choice. You can choose whatever you like, but this is what I chose, and it came out really good. So next, you guys, we're going in with the only lunch choice that I'm going to eat this week, which is my chicken stir fry with rice. And this is very easy to make. I cut up the chicken, seasoned it nice and well, and we're gonna just give it a good toss. The pan has oil inside and minced garlic, and we're gonna just add that in. Now the stir fry of choice is this right here that you're gonna see. It's very easy because it has the sauce inside and the veggies that I like. So once the chicken is cooked down, we're gonna add our veggies and our sauce to go right behind it. Adding some water so that the sauce can be not as thick, and letting that cook while I prepare the rest of my meals. Now here's the second dinner option, which is stuffed peppers. And y'all, I love stuffed peppers. I actually prefer to make stuffed peppers with the green peppers. They taste way better and they're more crunchy in my opinion. I don't know why, but the packaging that's at my Publix, they have a random red pepper in there. I don't know why. If anybody can tell me in the comments, please let me know. I don't know, but I prefer to have all green. But this one came with 5, so we're just gonna buy it and stick with it. So yes, we're just cutting the top off, and I like to cut it off this way so that we can have more of the pepper, if that makes sense. If I just cut it off straight at the top, slanted, I feel like I'm just losing more. But now we're adding our turkey, our ground turkey meat with some minced garlic and all of the seasonings of choice. Again, you can choose whatever you like. You can keep it simple, but I like my food to be very flavorful and tasty. And we are adding some rice to it. Now I actually cooked this earlier and I added it to my chicken and stir fry recipe, but we're gonna add this inside of our stuffed peppers in each one, and then we're gonna add some corn in it as well. And I like to do this method. I like to put the rice first, then the corn, then the ground turkey inside, as you can see. And again, guys, I don't use cheese, but we had some leftovers, so we had to use it all. Taking the egg white bites out, and we're gonna replace that with our stuffed peppers and letting that cook for about 15 minutes. I kind of let this in for a little too long, but it's okay. It still tastes really good. But I'm gonna store the egg white bites in this pan or this bowl and just store it away in the fridge. Now last but not least, here is my snack choice, apples and peanut butter. I absolutely love this. Sometimes I'll add some honey too, but I don't have any honey at the moment, so we're just gonna have peanut butter and apples. So here is me cutting them into very small slices, and I'm just gonna store them away in plastic baggies so it's just easier to grab. And I'm just doing about 2 handfuls, and when it's time, I'll just, take out my peanut butter and I'll just, eat it together like that. And here are how the stuffed peppers turned out. So good, y'all. Oh my God, they are so good. Burnt, but good. So yes, this is how everything turned out. I am very pleased and satisfied, and they're gonna definitely help me with my weight gaining and my muscle growing or my muscle mass journey. And yes, I hope you guys truly enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys take something from this video, and if you do decide to choose one of these recipes to try, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.